So today we're going to look at something a little bit different. Um, I've seen other people do this. I don't know how well it works, but we're going to try to do it directly from my phone because I'm traveling today. This morning when I got going, the markets were down. So let's look at what we've got. As you can see, everything is down right now. Cardano, the ADA, which we have, I think we have it in the 99 cent range, is down, pretty good amount. XRP's at 243. It was lower than that at one point in time. Actually, I think everything's recovered a little bit. Here we go. Let's look at some of the markets. As you can see, let's put this on the uh, put it on the hourly chart so everyone can see the drop that occurred. See it dropped. It has recovered a great deal actually compared to the drop. I want to talk a little bit about what may cause a drop like that. Several things can cause a drop like that. FUD can cause it. Um, you know, Large money moves can cause it. But with all the news out there about buying and buying and buying and buying, it's kind of hard to believe. There's one piece of news I did see on the weekend, and I don't know if it was news, rumor mill, or just people spreading FUD, and that is that the Biden administration has authorized the release of the 200,000 Bitcoin that they have um, that the US government has from seizure from the Silk Road uh, situation. Don't know if that really happened or not, but a drop of 200,000 Bitcoin on the market could cause a crash like this. I'm not sure if that's really happened or if that's FUD. But one thing I do want to talk about, let's move over here to this is called CoinGlass. CoinGlass gives what's called as a liquidation map. And there's a couple different models of it. There's Model 1, which is kind of grainy to me, but it does show you kind of where. My favorite is Model 3 because it gives me a much bigger picture. And what this shows is those bright green areas, or I actually use it in the reds. That brighter area on the map there is where there's liquidation. That's where money is located. So when there's no new money coming to the market is going to seek out trades and it's going to seek out those liquidation points. These are people who are in leverage trades, and these leverage trades will inevitably get liquidated. And as you can see, there's more money on the green side than the red side. So there's more money liquidated over here if the price goes up versus if the price goes down. It's pretty overly simple, but typically when the market's kind of stagnant, I look at this, and if you look at the drop that occurred, you can see right behind that drop on the left side of that drop, there was money. It went down there and it cleared out that money and then went up and cleared that bright area at the top before it has settled to where it's at right this minute. There will probably be some more movement, but it's not uncommon to see 20-25% drops in the market. And now you're going from all time are going from the high, which is 106. So you're talking about 25% drop from 106. But you can see right here how it just went and cleaned up some of that energy. Think of it as energy from the liquidations. And if you look at this, there's more energy to the upside than to the downside. That does not mean it's going to go up. It just means it's possible. But when we look at our orders here, I mean our sheet here, this morning I went ahead and took 10% of our money sitting right here. Remember, we have this $39 sitting right here, specifically for buying the dips. So I went in and I took 10%. I did $3.93 into each one of our five coins. So I took half of it out. And so let's go look at what that looks like. So we'll come over here. You can see right there, those top five trades. Those are me putting $3.93. Let's click on one of them so you can see. Here you can see, well, it's $3.93 minus 3 cent fee. So I got $3.93. Now, what did that do? Well, prior to that, we'll go back to our spreadsheet. Our Bitcoin cost basis was 94,441. Our new cost basis, and I'm not sure if I can actually see that on here, but we'll see what it tells us. Our current cost basis, uh, it does not tell us our current cost basis here. I'll update that when I get on the actual computer later in the week, where it'll show what our new cost basis is. And our new cost basis, but what we can see here is that that purchase of Bitcoin was at the price of 90,957. Now, it's a good idea that you put these in, just like I have those pre-sell orders, which I didn't, I apologize, I didn't get in and put the rest of those sell orders in yesterday, but the price went down, so it doesn't matter. Um, but it's good to put in the buy orders as well, so that if the market moves in your favor, you can go ahead and pick up some more. If the market goes up, you sell. If the market goes down, you buy. And then you just on the back end of the transaction or after the transaction happens, because you're not always going to be sitting there looking at it. You still see the three cells that we opened yesterday are still open. Now, typically you can do this two ways. You can leave those open, which that's what we're going to do, or you can adjust those because now that we've purchased more of each one of those coins, there is now a lower cost basis. So that first Cardano sell at 99 cents was a 1% or was a 5% gain. Now with the new buy, it may be a 6% or 7% gain. Just leave it there. When it goes up, we'll make the sell. And then we'll take the $3.93 we purchased and we'll go ahead later today or tomorrow and I'll put in a sell order on that 393 as well, so that the we can make the profit off that 393. That 393 we're going to do is a 5% gain off that 393 off of the current cost basis, which we'll get when we look at the full sheet. Um, but this is actually encouraging. You need the market to move to make money. The market goes down, you buy at a cheaper rate. If the market goes up, you sell at a higher rate. And as long as the market's moving, you make money. If the market's sitting still, that's when you're not making money. So don't let a move like this scare you out of the market and actually look at it as a bright side. And this is why you want to have ideas, have money sitting on the sideline. You don't get all the way in. And when you look at this Glassnode chart, if you look at this Glassnode chart right now, you see that there's more energy on the upside. I have a feeling that we still have some more downside. I don't care. We need more downside to get more buys. I still got $20 that I can buy in this bulk portfolio and make better purchase prices. And I still got I've got $50 more going in next week. So we'll be able to add more. So the lower it is, the better it is. Now, if it goes up, that's a win for us too. Keep in mind, we make money when the price goes up, or we collect money when the price goes up, we make money when the price goes down. And what I mean by that is when the price goes down, we buy at a cheaper rate. That's how we make money. We just collect the money when the price goes up. So keep the optimism, keep trading, keep going with the rules. I do need to probably rethink a couple of the rules, not rethink the existing rules, but rethink some buying rules to put into place. Because when I was driving earlier and I noticed that the market had gone down, and when I was trying to jump in, I was like, wait, I don't have rules for this, but I've got to take advantage. So what I did is, of course, I did some on my own my other portfolio as well, but I went ahead and just executed the trades real quick. And 393 each because I just copied and paste that number from each trade. So but that's how we decide we're going to do these five cryptocurrencies are our main portfolio, and this is what the money's sitting there is for. So now let's go back in here and let's just go at our portfolio, and we can see. We're at 379. It was at 370. I want to say it was 375 when I made these trades earlier. So we've already recovered some. But let's look at we still have 65 cents out of the 69 we had put aside for the leverage hold for in the future. We have 63 cents sitting in this permanent account. Again, I haven't gotten to I found the video to tell me how to fix my ledger problem, but I haven't watched it yet. So we're still moving in the right direction, and we'll get there. It's just a step along the way. So hope y'all guys are having a great week so far, and I'll see you in the future.